Wondering why I decided to buy the Sony FX6 Cinema Camera? Let me tell you what convinced me it was the right choice. Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Zachary. Welcome to A to the Z Show. I am a filmmaker who loves content. Number one, crazy good image quality. It is like chef kiss, okay? We talking about the crispy footage straight out the gate. You don't have to do nothing but turn the camera on. It automatically gives you that cinematic approach, that cinematic feel, that cinematic just beautiful. What they are producing on Netflix, do you hear me? And it is wonderful. Like the quality of it, it just gives it as soon as you turn it on. Number two, easy to carry around. Now, the body of it is a little heavy, especially once you start adding the gadgets. But if you are just quote unquote running and gunning, but this is not a running and gunning camera, this is a more stationary camera, it's not heavy at all. Like the weight to it is not heavy at all. If you are doing it over the shoulder or if you're doing, you know, tracking shots, it's not gonna be strenuous on your arm, in my humble opinion. Number three, low light, no problem. This camera handles dark scenes like a champ. Okay, so I'm gonna put some behind the scenes footage that transpired when we were on the set of Same Love, Soul Love, and we were in a like jail cell room, an interrogation room, and you can see where we kind of set up the light, but it is really, really good in low light situations. So that's also one of the reasons why I get it. Of course, any type of Sony really gets you going in low light. It is phenomenal. So I really enjoyed that this particular camera is good in low light situations. And it's also, for me, when you get low light situations and filming African-American people, you're gonna be able to properly light them. That's the whole point. You wanna properly make sure that they are well lit. Number four, the autofocus that actually works. The autofocus is on point, do you hear me? It's not like other cameras, it's hunting you while it's trying to find where you at. No, none of that. This is good for a solo shooting, and this is also good for tracking and scenes that are moving. So that's the good thing about the Sony FX6, that it is good for autofocus. And you want those cameras that is good if you have a combat scene or if you got someone running, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, you have a train or a car. It's really good for those type of scenes to catch that will have high quality, right? That really have that cinematic look even when things are getting a little blurred. And if you are enjoying this video, smash that like button. Number five, set it up your way. So I like to set up my Sony FX6 the exact way that I'm going to shoot. So therefore I can manage my time better depending on what I'm shooting, a commercial or short film. Therefore, I don't have to spend time in the morning getting everything done. No, set it up the night before and then just have it the way you like to shoot. Then you're saving time. That is the best way to do, in my opinion. Number six, smooth and slow motion options. If you love that buttery slow motion, this is your camera. Do you hear me? We're talking about just gliding through. Smooth. Do you hear me? Smooth. The high frame rate setting is like a dream. It is easy for you to set and glide through. That is the goal, is to make sure that with this camera that's like $7,000, you can make your film look like $1 million budget with this camera. I want to say that, like, it pays for itself, really. Like, so think about your high frame rate, and when you want to just glide over that slow motion and make sure it's like a buttery feel, this is the camera for you. It is super clean and fun to play with. So this is something that you have to practice and practice. Yes, you got to get in there and learn your camera so you could know how to do that glide and get that slow motion, or you get that butterfly wing effect and you see that butterfly and you actually get it. I'm being a little dramatic, but you gotta be dramatic. This is a beautiful camera, the Sony FX6, okay? Number 7, built-in ND filter equals game changer. None of that putting a nice filter on and it doesn't screw right and then it's awkward and then it's this and then it's that. No, absolutely not. It has one built into the body. So you tell me Sony didn't look out for us. Let me know. You let me know, okay? You let me know with a built-in ND filter. Think about all of the Sonys or all of the Canons that you, or Nikons or Fujis, that you have to take your time and put on an ND filter. When it's built into the body of the camera, that says a lot about the gold that you are given, okay? The gem that you are given. I love that option, I'm not gonna lie to you. Also keep in mind, it's making adjusting to exposure quick and easy. And since we be on a go as filmmakers, those are the qualities that we wanna have. Especially if you are chasing light, or depending on what time you're shooting, if you shoot in the morning, you shoot in the evening, you want those things that's gonna be automatic for you. And for me, you know, I am a filmmaker, so I love all things film, okay? All things film. And with that being said, you gotta really play with your camera to really understand it. Like, do I prefer to shoot over doing other things? No, I like to produce. But I want to learn how to direct, and with learning how to direct, I have to learn my camera. Or you can hire someone to do that too, but when you're a filmmaker, you're trying it all, baby. Seeing which hat best fits you. This is a bonus, okay. Also, reason why I bought this is because this particular camera qualifies for all the networks, okay? We talking about Hulu, Netflix, Tubi, Amazon Prime. It really qualifies for all those different platforms that you can shoot a feature film on, and then you can go and get a distribution deal. So that was another one, right? That's number 1 bonus. Number 2 bonus, I can rent out my camera. My camera is gonna pay for itself. Granted, it came out to about maybe $6,000 to $7,000. But I've already made $1,000 of my money back, baby, okay? I end up renting out my camera to one of my good friends, and that is amazing when you can just send your camera, make sure the insurance is on there, and just make some money. Why not? Like, so that's the bonus. If you enjoyed this video, click right here to watch more videos.